Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel, where I'm very excited to finally get to Wendy's to try their new limited time ghost pepper ranch sauce for their chicken nuggets. For the purposes of this review, I've got the regular nuggets so that we can accurately measure what the heat level is. And I believe they said Wendy's themselves, I have the Robert Dyer Heat Scale and they have their own heat scale. And the Wendy's heat scale is rating this as 8 out of 10. And fortunately mine is a 0 to 10 also, so we'll be able to rate it on my scale. And of course I also got a Frosty here. Okay, so let's just take a closer look here at the packaging. Now here's a close-up on the coating of the nuggets. And obviously they have more of a holster type of packaging compared to the McDonald's McNuggets that have actually a full box. But here's the main thing we're looking at, is this special ghost pepper ranch sauce. You can see it's got a fancy glossy foil. You can see there on the second line up at the bottom right corner there, ghost chili powder. So they actually have physical ghost pepper powder in here. Now here it is with the lid off. It looks a little more yellow on my camera, but it has more of a salmon color off camera. And you can see a variety of different spices in there. It kind of looks like Russian dressing off the camera. I don't know why it gets that yellow tint on the camera. I think first we're going to try the actual nugget. These are smaller than McDonald's nuggets, McNuggets, a little bit different shape. This is sort of a heart shape. Do have a nice fried chicken aroma on that coating. Even though they're just a regular, they have a little bit of a, if you don't want to say spice, a seasoning aroma. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. It actually has a nice fried chicken taste to it. The density of the meat is actually fairly similar to the McNugget. The coating is not that tempura type of the McNugget. It's more of that like a directly coated on like your standard chicken nugget, but it does have a nice fried chicken seasoning flavor to the coating. More seasoning than a McNugget has. But now for the main event. And the aroma, it's definitely got that chili spice aroma that zings up the nostrils. But also a, you know, I said it looks like Russian dressing or Big Mac sauce. And it does smell a little bit like that if it was very peppery. Now let's get out a nugget here. We dip this into the sauce. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, it's one of those sort of delayed reaction. I notice that sometimes with the hotter peppers. You're down in the bunker waiting for the blast, and then this one, a lot of them, they have a different pattern. This one, it starts on the tongue and then it goes back, it sort of fans out, and then it goes down, and then it didn't quite make it up yet. Now I'm feeling it. It's a delayed reaction. It went up here, but now there's a little bit of smoke coming out of the ears, so you definitely know it's not just a regular red pepper or something. We all know that when the New World launched its final takeover of the United States in the 1990s, it began by publishing a series of comic books in which our nation's great superheroes died. The demise of national symbols like Superman and Captain America broke the spirit of America's youth, priming them to accept totalitarian rule. To defeat the NWO, Merv Griffin argues we must do the same with the not-so-superheroes they installed in their place. A series of comic books that will break the spirit of America's enemies, foreign and domestic. And that series will begin with a book called The Death of Captain Underpants. Imagine the psyop impact of a full-color glossy cover depicting a prone Captain Underpants sprawled across the steps of the Pequot, Ohio sewage treatment plant, the diabolical Dr. Diaper standing over his limp form with a glowering sneer of victory. Some full-color pages later, Kipper Krupp is recruited by a group of angry men to walk down to City Hall, installing Tippy Tinkle Trousers as the new mayor of Pequot. George and Harold watch in despair, realizing that Bill Maher was right after all, even if all this time he was really just Paul Ryan wearing a Bill Maher mask. Instead of getting free college, free pot, and a free Beverly Hills mansion from the government, they'll have to spend their young adult years working as Pee Wee Herman's bathroom attendants. The same Pee Wee Herman who just illegally took possession of the Turbo Toilet 2000. The times they are a-changin', true believers. Excelsior! Excelsior! Well, I think Wendy's hit it out of the park with this one. I don't think it's as hot as their on my scale as it was on theirs. I think I would rate it around, at this point, a 6 out of 10. I don't know if you were going to just eat spoonfuls of it plain. You're probably going to get more of a burn than if you're eating it with the nuggets. But the flavors are outstanding. One of the things about ghost pepper becoming less exotic at this point is that you start to recognize some of these flavors. And so this really has a nice ghost pepper flavor if you like that. But it also has a great ranch flavor. You can really taste all the spices and seasoning of the ranch and the sort of salad dressing nature of it. It's like a great ranch sauce, and then you just add this flavor and heat from the pepper to it. And they were able to balance it all out, that you don't just get a burning mouth, you get a whole lot of flavor with it. And that really, for me, I'm not so big on something that just is burning my mouth, extreme heat. I like something that's spicy but also a lot of flavor. And this definitely delivered on every point that I can think of. So Maybe somebody else will bring out a special sauce this summer, but right now it looks like Wendy's may run away with the sauce of the summer. They probably should add this as a permanent sauce, but if they don't, I recommend running out to try it while they have it. The nuggets are also what they lack in their overall size. They got a pretty good thickness to them, and so I'm going to go ahead and give this Ghost Pepper Ranch sauce 5 stars out of 5. I would definitely get it again. And I hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.